exotic, you know, it's fast, sometimes it can be intimidating, but it's still a car, so it's still got 4 wheels, still got a steering wheel, gas pedal, brake pedal. So if you treat it that way, you'll be good. You know, you just want to be a little smoother with this one because obviously it's a little more high performance than a Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Probably.
But, you know, Jeep Grand Cherokee can take it off-road, obviously.
Right.
I got a Jeep Cherokee, so I love Jeeps.
A newer model?
Yeah, they're one of the new ones, the Trailhawk version.
Awesome.
It's awesome. So for this, have you ever done a paddle shifter before?
No. Nope.
Okay, so if you hold your foot on the brake and then hit that right pedal towards you, we'll get you in first gear. And then keep the foot on brake, hit both of them towards you at the same time. That's back in neutral. Gotcha. Once you're in first gear, right's up, left is down. They are stationary, so move the wheel, they stay right there. Okay. We'll use second, third, and fourth gear out here today. That's one of the big reasons I'm here is I'm going to guide you through the track. You can see a lot of cones out there. It can be a little confusing, so I'll let you know when we're coming up to a left-hand turn, right-hand turn. If I think you should brake or slow down a little bit, I'll say brake harder or slow it down. If I think you can get on the throttle more, I'll say more throttle, full throttle, get on it, get going, stuff like that. I want you to have fun out there today, so if you listen to me, you'll have a good time. Obviously, the track's a little bit wet. It's pretty dry in the back side of the track, so we'll be good there. We'll just want to take it easy going through the bank the first part because it's the shade's still there, so it's a little watery. Okay. But I promise we'll still have a lot of fun there. And it looks like we got 4 laps for you, and then I get to take you for a hot lap. So fantastic. Should be a good time. You have any questions for me before we get out there?
I don't believe so.
Okay, very cool. Well, when you're ready, you can put it in first gear. Okay. I'll drop the brake pedal. We'll go straight ahead this way, turn to the right, and we'll come to a stop before we get out there to make sure the track is clear. Straight ahead this way, yep. And then you'll just kind of cut it to the right around that little cone. And come to a stop in between these 2 big ones. About here is good. This is good right there, yeah. Good. It's been a while since you've done that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Luckily, these are pretty easy. So
that was a Ford Ranger, so
a Ford Ranger. A little more power. You'll get it though. Track is yours, so when you're ready, straight ahead and then to the left. Then we'll first lap, let's get used to the car and the track, and then make some improvements each lap after that. Nice and smooth throttle here, and then upshift to second. Keep it in second, come up to a little chicane. Just do it nice and smooth to the left. Then you'll work your way back to the right. And you give it a little throttle coming out of here to the center of the track. Keep it in the center lane here on the throttle, a little more throttle. There you go, keep it in third now. We're going to stay in the center lane through this whole entire bank. Okay. You ever be on a bank before?
Just a minute ago.
Just a video, yep. Very cool. And yep, just find a nice little speed, comfortable speed here. We'll keep in the center lane. And then if we catch anyone or anyone catches us, I'll let you know what to do. Nice and smooth through here. Good bank. On the throttle a little bit coming out of here. Side of the track, and then smoothly back to the left, and then on the throttle a little bit coming out of here. Stay on the throttle, work your way to the left side of the track. Keep it going, yep. Keep it in this gear and let it rev up. Keep going, and then start braking. Downshift. We're just shifting the car to the right, and then we're going straight again. And get back on the brake and downshift a second. And we got a tight right-hander here around this little cone. Turn, there we go. Seagulls are playing a risky game. Straight ahead, and then we'll make a left here around those 2 cones on the inside. There we go. And then straight ahead this way. And then we got a long right-hand turn coming up. You'll just want to hug these cones on the inside right. If it really comes down to it, you'll win the battle between the Seagulls. Okay. On the throttle, straight down here. You can get on the throttle a little more. Keep going, there you go. Upshift to third. There you go, and then start braking about now. Downshift to second gear. Nice and smooth to the left.
These brakes are a lot more responsive than mine too.
They're pretty nice, yeah. Back to the right. On the throttle coming out of here, center of the track. Stay on the throttle, keep going, and upshift. Keep going, stay on the throttle, and then let off just a little, there we go. Back up to third gear. Keep it in third gear throughout this turn. Yeah, the brakes are definitely designed to stop it at a high speed. Nice and smooth.
I noticed the cassette deck. What year is this?
Oh, it's 2003.
Yeah,
that's Dead giveaway. To the right. Then work your way back to the left on the throttle coming out of here, center of the track. Stay on the throttle, more throttle, more throttle. Keep going, keep going. And shift. Stay on the throttle, keep going, keep going. And brake, straight line. Downshift. Go down and then shift it right to the right. Then straight ahead. And then tight right hander here around the two cones right there. There we go. Keep turning. And work your way back to the right side of the track. There we go. And then around those two cones on the inside left. A little bit of throttle coming out of here. And then long right hander. Up those cones on the inside. And start easing your way back on the throttle. A little more throttle down the straightaway. Full throttle now coming out of here. Stay full throttle. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And upshift. Stay on the throttle. Keep going. And brake, brake, brake. Downshift a second. Nice and smooth to the left. Working your way back to the right. On the throttle coming out of here. Then full throttle coming out of here. Center of the track. Stay full throttle. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And upshift. Stay on it. Keep going. Keep going. And then let off just a little. Nice and smooth speed here. There we go. Find a consistent speed. A little more throttle as we start coming out of the turn. A little more throttle. A little more. And we're going to work our way to the right side. Ease your way back to the left on the throttle coming out of here. Full throttle down this straightaway now. Let the car rev up. Stay full throttle. Keep going. 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 And brake, brake, brake. Downshift a second as you shift to the right. And straight ahead. Tight right hander coming up here. Cut the wheel to the right. Work your way to the right side of the track. Go. Setting up the turn for the left now. Nice and smooth. A little bit of throttle coming out of here. Long right hander. Easier to start getting back on the throttle. A little more throttle. Down the straightaway. Full throttle now down the straightaway. Keep going. Let it rev up. Keep going. Keep going. Upshift. And brake, brake, brake. Nice and smooth to the left. Working your way back to the right on the throttle coming out of here. Full throttle, center lane. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And then let off a little coming into the turn. How's it feeling?
Oh, it feels amazing. Definitely a lot of power there.
Yeah. Nice and smooth through here. Work your way back on the throttle a little bit. Coming out of the turn, yep. Downshift to third gear. And then downshift to second. Alright, back to the left. Now full throttle coming out of here down the straightaway. Stay on the throttle, keep it going, upshift. Keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Brake, brake, brake. Downshift to second as you shift to the right side. Nice and smooth straight ahead. Tight right hander coming up. And on the throttle a little coming out of here to the right side of the track. And back to the left around those two little cones. Nice and smooth acceleration. And then this time we're going to work our way to the left side of the track. We'll enter into the pits.
So, under these driving conditions, how long do these brakes last?
Oh, if the track was dry and we were using the brakes pretty hard, I'd say here we might get 2 days. So 2 events, I guess. Gross yield, we get about, it's really like 1.5, so it's really just 1 because you can't bring it back out.
Right.
Hold your foot on the brake, hit those both towards you at the same time, and we'll switch seats here.
Awesome.
But yeah, we'll use the brakes pretty good. extra safety there.
Yeah, this is just that way up.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Actually, Phil, one of the other instructors, his dad owns the company, CJ Lock.
Oh, okay.
Invention they had. Keeps it a little safer.
So, do you travel to all the locations then?
Yep, we do it at we do it here and then Grosse Ile, so 2 tracks right now.
Okay.
Just southeastern Michigan focused.
Okay.
But we will do more events in the future. Kurt's looking all over the state of Michigan essentially right now.
Oh, fantastic.
But he definitely wants to do. He's trying to find any festivals up north that we could drive the cars up to and do like a weekend type deal. Because the more tracks, the better. It's just finding the right tracks. It's important to have. You gotta have a safe track, and it's gotta be open enough where you can get good straightaways and stuff. If you actually go on a racetrack, it's not quite what we're looking for.
Sure.
I'll let them get a little bit out there so they don't catch anyone.
And how long does it take to set these cones up? That's got to be quite an endeavor.
It's, we've gotten a lot better at it. To like this morning, it took us 40 minutes.
Oh, not bad. Okay.
Yeah, we've got a good system going. The first couple times it was well over an hour and a half because we were like, how should we do this? Does that look okay? But now you get a good system down. And you'd be amazed how hard it is to actually do a straight line of cones when you're walking. It's easy to do this. Hopefully that still felt good for you.
Definitely. Thank you so much.
Good deal.